Hey guys, I just want to share a quick testimony of what God does when you're willing to just be the salt and light, to share his story with the world around you. This is not a pat on the back. This is just how God uses it. And I just want to encourage others that are working in the secular world, but you know you're people of faith. Even if you're not called to ministry to preach like I am, etc., you're just a child of God. You are called to witness and to share. And we don't get paid to do that on the clock, right? Like, we should be working on the clock. But when there's moments of opportunity that people ask and you share, that's when, regardless of where, why, how, who, or when, you open up your mouth and you speak the goodness of God, and people will respond. So I'm here at work. I come to the back, and one of my coworkers says, "Hey, Ross, you've written books, haven't you?" And me explaining my book writing and what I've done, and the one I published, as well as the other 4 that I've written, etc., and the one I'm working on now. It morphed into my Christian faith and who I am as a person. And to the point they said, well, Christianity came up on how to become a Christian. And I began to give a few points of how Jesus died on the cross for my sin. And I trusted him and asked him to forgive me and cleanse me and be my Savior and Lord. And guys, I'm going to tell you, God, if you're willing and you're aware, God will open up doors of opportunity wherever you're at to share your faith and to be a witness and to tell the good news of Jesus to the world around you. You don't know who your audience is. You don't know where they're at in life, what they're battling, what they're facing, where their faith is, if they're someone who's believed in Jesus but fallen away, someone who's never believed in Jesus but is interested. You don't know. But the Spirit of God knows. He knows their heart. He knows their need. He knows their desire. He knows their direction. He knows how open they are. He knows that you're either planting a seed or watering a seed, or you're going to harvest something that's been growing in their life. So I'm sitting there talking, and I had an audience of 4 or 5 people. I didn't ask them to listen to me. I didn't ask them to let me share my testimony. They asked me questions. I gave them answers. And let God give the increase. And I'm going to tell you something. God will work, and he will use you in ways you never dreamed to share the gospel with friends, family, neighbors, co-workers. Are you a willing vessel? Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. The book of Psalms says, "Let the redeemed of the Lord say so." Be willing and able to share your testimony and watch God use simple interactions throughout the course of any given day to bring people to the feet of Jesus, to know Christ as Savior, to know the risen King, and to enjoy the goodness of God. Be all God saved you to be. Have a good day.